Hello there, welcome back YouTube. If you're new here, my name's Al Green Agenda, and this is Alexander. My name's Alexander, this is our Green Agenda. So today, I'm excited, I'm very excited. I got glasses on because it's like, I'll just be like that for the whole vlog. It's sunny today, there's a fiery orb in the sky, there's sun in Scotland, can you believe it? So, yes, chicken enclosure, and now we have the duck enclosure. Anyways, please excuse the wind. Let me climb over here and show you the leaky dam. This is me playing with water, if you know what I mean, trying to guide water, because water is it's very hard to kind of control once it's got going. But what basically I need more is more sediment. Basically, we had to dig up some sods and some turf from up there because there's an old fence that dug in the ground. So we thought, why not kind of use the turf that we're digging up and put it down here? So we kind of just backfilled it. You can see it's about almost a foot off the ground, but it's just so much. Well, basically we just need a bit more kind of soil. We need some kind of more material to put on top just to kind of stop the water properly. And you can see it kind of spills out and ends up down here where the rushes are, which is nice. But in time, what I'm thinking of doing is removing the rush, not all of it, but then planting a lot of kind of dynamic accumulators, because at the same time, once this runs off and goes into here, this is going to be like lovely fertile duck filled pooed water and trickle off into dynamic accumulators, so when the time's right I can crop and drop these guys and then take them back out into the system, if that makes sense, and have some fruit trees at the back that will kind of be there all the time, so then they're just going to get in fertile, fresh, lovely, juicy pond water at all times whilst the dynamic accumulators are doing the thing, and then I can bring them into the system. So that's a little idea I've got. And then there's a little bit of fuchsia I've stuck in here, not sure whether it takes, but fuchsia does really well here. There's one down here, there's a little one here, and I've chucked a big massive one here. And this is put here because I know muscovies like to perch. They like to sit up high and like sort themselves out and their feathers and stuff. So, and if anything were to fly over above, the predators and stuff, they could run under here. And I do need to cut a hole out here so they can escape this way and go that way and stuff. So, but yeah, that's a little kind of little part of the coop, or little coop, the area. And here, this is where we had fun, even more fun. So if you look at the VT now, and you'll see that we were just digging a trench, because up here, let's go over here quickly, it's easier once you're over there to show you what I'm talking about. Oi. So this was part of, I think it was just another raised wall garden for the old Croft house, and there was a massive pool of water here, and I was just like, so moved the rocks out the way, dug a bit, and there wasn't that much soil to dig out, if I'm honest with you. Cut back some of the reeds, and honestly when it rains it just goes whoosh and channels all the way down there, and honestly filled that pool of water down, well, filled that kind of makeshift pond down there, the natural draining pond. Because I mean, it rains enough here for me to not worry about the fact that it leaks that much. But I mean, and plus I've got this little pond up here, and if you're wondering why I've got these balls in here, it's because everything with the brain in my eyes understands play, and I've seen the ducks pick up everything and faff around with everything and stuff, and thought, if they don't like them, I take them out, but I'm sure they will. But you mean, everyone likes to play at the end of the day. If play is fun, it's how you understand life, but that's just me anyway. But and this, when I was basically, because I forgot, I mean, I got my wood here, I've got some horse manure still here on my cardboard and sheep wool, and then I had my cardboard here because when I was sheep mulching this area, it's kind of weird now that it's there, but there's cardboard left of it. But what I'm hoping, I'm leaving it there to when I put them in, I'm going to move all the cardboard, and fingers crossed underneath here there'll be tons of worms, so then they can have a nice meal they can meet, because they've never met face to face yet. Well, they have, but they're not kind of like touch tails, if you know what I mean. Oh, and this, I forgot about the coop. I did not make this. I had a pallet bucket given to me from Susie's dad, and I said, oh, I'm going to turn it into a coop, and he says, please don't cut it. Like, I'd rather build a coop than cut it. I said, all right, and deal. So we shook on it, and then he built this. He put this in record time. Like, he makes my coops, because this to me boggles my brain. This is like algebra, whereas I like kind of botching things together, because I was going to make the new coop out of one of them, but he made this in record time, and I was just like, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And then look, have a look. It needs a bit of handle on it, but this is roomy. Just need to get rid of the grass at the bottom. But that will happen in time with the ducks. But ta-da! It's a nice ventilation, nice and snug. Made out of old fencing, a bit of pallet wood as well. Old corrugated sheet given to us by a neighbour. Just rock just for safety because of the wind. Have tested it without it and it's stable, but at the same time you just want to be extra careful up here. And yes, I've used used paper again, because paper's got a bigger surface area. Well, it's carbon, it's got a really big surface area, and ducks are always wet and they like to poo because they have no sphincter. So that's why I've got this, and that's the only flaw, is just the grass. But like I said, in time that will wear down. They'll keep opening it up and then it will kind of wear down, and plus, like I said, the ducks will run on it. So I could bring the mower in here, but I can't not be bothered. So that's that. So yeah, and there's more balls knocking around the place, so I can't think of anything else to add to here. I do have a couple of bits of bread, so they can bond over a bit of bread, but I'm excited to see them in here. So get me dressed up and then let's get Desmond in here and then we'll get the girls. I'm in the coop and there's not much space. Basically, I'm in like the squat position right now. And Desmond's there. The two other pullets have decided to come out and say hello and stuff. We're trying to sunbathe. Nice bit of sun in here, but I think the coop gets the most of the sun, which is kind of good, so it warms up throughout the day. But I just need to catch Desmond right now before he kind of kicks off, so, and then I can cut his wings. But yeah, he just needs more space, man. I feel so sorry for him. So yeah, I'll grab him now. He seems pretty chilled, but he does not know what's about to play out. So I can't see a thing, and hopefully it's not too windy. But that's Desmond in. Now for the three girls. Wow, what a faff. Chasing something or trying to grab something that does not want to be grabbed is just like one of the worst. You know what? Trying to put clothes on a toddler, I don't want to put clothes on, is one of the worst things. But these guys, they got claws. I'm glad I had gloves. They were scratching, they were going on. There's always one. There's one who's just really good at getting away. And when you grab it, it just goes crazy, just like trying to wriggle in. But they don't know any better, so have a look. See what's Desmond's over there having a little splash in the kind of leaky dam. I thought, you know, we made it muddy, mate, you sod. But yeah, what I do, I need to it'd be nice to have a permanent pond here. They have this. He's yet to notice this. I don't think he's ever seen one of these before. But yeah, he went straight for that, which is lovely. But yeah, if I kind of start working on the pond a bit more, then it'll be great. So all the girls are in here. Let's release them now because it's kind of a warm day. It's fresh, but it's kind of warm for all three of them to be in here. So I'm curious to see how Desmond reacts to the girl, so let's let them out. He's already splashing. He's having a good old clean. It's alright, girls, it's okay, it's okay. Oh, look, they've seen him. Also, these guys are having too much fun over there. I mean, they just let them, they had a stressful time just now, so I'll save this for another day. It's no rush, just keep it there. And I know it's going to snow soon. It's bonkers. And look how lovely the weather is. But the weather forecast is they're saying there's snow. So with the snow being on here, it will create like a nice blanket, making this a lot warmer. So in time, so when I do unravel it, I'm sure there'll be lots and lots of worms under there for these guys to kind of take up and fill their bellies with. So I'll wait for that. Wait for the snow to thaw out, and then we should have a worm bonanza. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to leave these guys to it. Let them kind of... He got some in my mouth earlier. If you ever had duck water in your mouth, you would know about it. It lasts for about 2 days. But hey, good thing I have a tongue scrubber. But anyways, thank you very much for watching, guys. I think it's the best thing I've done is separate the ducks and the chickens. Like I said, they eat differently, they act differently, they do things differently. These guys are more messy and the chicken's a bit more destructive. So it's nice to see, and I might be getting two more ducks, different ones. I can't remember, I think they're called Shetlands or something. Pretty ducks, 2 of them, boy and a girl. So, but I'm gonna look up, because after introducing 2 roosters, I'm not sure how 2 drakes will go on, but I mean, I say he might win because he's bigger, but you mean that same thing happened over there. But we'll just have to, I'll do my research and see how things pan out, and have to kind of separate them and stuff like that. So, but yeah, we'll see. And Desmond's having a whale of a time here, but I can't wait for them to find the pond. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. Peace and hugs, and remember, it's not just my agenda, it's yours too.